Well, Panther fans, here we are. And another one. Oh, shit. Hey, what's up, Will?
What's up, man?
Watching the bullshit. That's what's up.
Yeah, this was ugly tonight.
God almighty. Well. I'm glad that's over.
Yeah, I couldn't wait for that one. Man.
That was just painful.
Right.
God almighty.
Even though we had the ball last, I was like, no point in the game that I feel like we were gonna make that comeback.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. There was nothing. I'm claiming the blame of the loss this game on the offensive line.
Oh, completely.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put it.
Completely. You knew the blitz was coming all game long, right up the gap, all day long.
A gap. They know what the weakness is to A gap.
They couldn't stop it. Couldn't stop shit, man.
Oh, the O line was bad. I didn't like those fourth down calls in the first half either.
Yeah, that wasn't necessary. Not on your home turf.
I mean, plus you got too cute. I mean, one was try to read option with a quarterback that's not known for running.
Mm-hmm.
Then the other one, what did we just got stuffed. I mean,
I would
conversions.
I would love when we go that heavy package on fourth down to like just play action out that just one good. It'd be open every time.
I don't know why not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why not.
They came out flat on a Thursday night. But I mean, defensively, just playing so many young guys, and you just see the mistakes over and over and over.
Oh my God, yes.
And two rookies got defensive holding calls that extended drives. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, and Troy Pride grabbing on when he didn't need to grab on.
Yeah.
What the fuck you grabbing jersey for, bro? Move your fucking feet.
And Franklin got a hold. Hartsfield got a hold. Brown got a hold. Troy Pride passed illegal contact. Like, all these rookies, man. Doing a rookie thing. I hope Burns is okay. Shit. Not, man.
Yeah, he was grabbing at his lower back. I didn't like that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't like that shit. And Teddy's neck was jacked up, and that was his throwing arm, side of his throwing arm too. So.
Yeah, they got that. Feel like he got a neck strain on that hip.
That was a big dude that landed on the. Yeah.
It was two dirty plays. You had to trip from Fowler, and then the guy hit his neck.
Oh, dirty bird bastards! What the fuck is that shit? No,
but I refuse to say that's what. I refuse to say that's what lost us the game, though. Even though there was a dirty call, our inability to pass block, was just.
Oh,
that was just. It was just horrible. I mean,
that was root of the problem. Well, I mean, albeit the Falcons only punted one time, and that was in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
So I mean, you
forced in 2 weeks.
You know what I mean? So I mean, would we have to pass the ball quite as much if we had a lead and we could keep Atlanta off the fucking field? You know what I mean? It's like it's a two-pronged approach here. We couldn't stop them on defense, and we couldn't stop them from shooting the A gap on offense. I mean, what?
I want to address this comment on the screen. Joe Brady is heavily overrated.
Get him.
First of all, let me go ahead and say that when you got an offensive line, they can't pass enough for the plays to develop properly. No, that's got nothing to do with Joe Brady, because when shit is clicking, we don't hear nothing about Brady overrated. But, to just think, well, the play ain't going good, it's the offensive coordinator. Nah, you clearly not watching the whole aspect of the game. Or when the offensive line we never rated the offensive line, so we can't overrate something that we knew had deficiencies to begin with. So this has nothing to do with Joe Brady being overrated. This has to be do with the offensive line that just pissed the bed tonight, that just got punked, that just allowed the Falcons to just bring the wood to them, and that's it. So kill all that noise about Joe Brady is heavily overrated. Our offensive line is heavily pumped.
Yeah,
So
that
let's
was-
call a spade a spade.
They,
Next
they,
question.
They took their panties off tonight, Jack. That wouldn't even. That was just a complete and utter.
It's the
They
guys. I mean, Chris Reed and Paradis had maybe 2 good games during that win streak. I mean, they were awful today. Paradis.
Horrible, bro. People were just crossing their face left and right, dude. They couldn't stop anybody from getting penetration over the line of scrimmage. It was shameful. It was shameful. Lord have mercy. Any bright spots? Any bright spots in tonight's game?
The learning
got-
experience for the young players.
Yeah.
We got 10 days to get as many players back healthy for the next game. That's about all I got at this present moment. I'll think of something later and fill in, but
Yeah, I mean, I like how D-Jack got the pick. That was a good catch on his behalf.
Just can't stay on the field.
Just can't stay on the field. Trey's making some decent tackles. Got a little bit better.
I like
Chin.
Stanley Thomas Oliver. He came in on short and he
Oh yeah,
he had a huge third down stop and he
sure
popped
did.
a couple of people. So
he sure did.
like I said, I told you I'd think of something later. But,
Yeah, there's something in there. It's in there. It's like ragu. It's in there.
Man, you get into the heat of the moment of these live games. At the end of the day, this is an evaluation year for the coaching staff. They wanna
Right.
get young guys reps. They want to, evaluate guys, see what pieces they can build around for the future. I don't think. I mean, they'd love to win games and make the playoffs, but I don't think that's priority number one this year.
right.
So, I mean, I know we're in the heat of the game, but this is what you're throwing out undrafted free agents and day 3 picks. I mean, half of your defense is made up of those guys. I mean, what do we really expect?
Yeah, it is what it is.
I can say that our linebacker play was a lot better tonight. Both Tahir and Shaq, I think they played a lot better than they as a tandem. I think this really the first game I've seen both of them really play well, if I'm not mistaken.
A
I
little
just
bit
think
better.
on third down, we're way too conservative. Rushing
God
3,
almighty.
dropping 8. And even with 8 guys in coverage, why do you still have such wide holes open in that zone defense? I think
Yeah.
Atlanta converted a 3rd and 14 early.
Yes.
in the game.
Yep.
Yes. To Julio.
I mean, we hadn't forced
Yeah.
a punt in 2 weeks. I mean, I just think, it's
Like seriously. Seriously, we have more losses than opponents punting the ball.
right.
Ain't that some shit? Don't make no damn sense, man. O line, dude. That's gonna be an off-season concern for sure. Because we got a lot of weapons on that offense, bro. We have got to give our quarterback time to throw the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I know Greg Little, I don't know if he got hurt or got benched, but Trent Scott finished the game there.
Yep.
I mean, I like to see. I mean, Chris Reed. I mean, it's time to see what Dennis Daly has. I mean, I've about seen enough for Reed.
Yeah, I'm done with Reed, bro. He's God Almighty.
I defended him a lot and love his energy the first couple of games, and we're starting to see why he's a journeyman. I mean, Miller and Paradis. I mean, they weren't much better. I mean, Ian Thomas made some plays. I mean,
He did. He had no drops. He called every pass that came his way. He's being a little more assertive when he runs the ball.
Yeah.
Like that last time he slid and shit. I don't know what the hell that was.
yeah.
Mike Davis he had a decent game, man. That fourth down play when he ran into the back of Moten, he was trying to plant and cut back like he did prior on a prior play, but he just completely slipped, and of course penetration got to him too. But
I thought he tried to do too much on some carries. When I could see him get north-south, he was kind of tiptoeing and trying to dance a little bit. And I
yeah,
get it, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes just put your head down and get that extra 2 yards and
yeah, bro, yeah,
make it 3rd and 4 instead of 3rd and 6.
You a big dude, bro. You gotta use that, but you gotta use that muscle, bro.
I would like to see more armor in there. I didn't see much. We were running the ball well on that first series.
We were.
right? But
I mean, we had 147 yards rushing tonight. I mean, even if you take away the 28-yard run by Chin, we still had about like 120 yards. So, I mean, better per se. I mean, Mike Davis 6 yards on 13 carries. But we're just not getting enough plays, man. I mean, once again, we ended up with only 49 plays. I mean, time of possession was just time just wasn't on our side because
It was not.
Falcons had the ball 36 minutes. Panthers had it 24. Falcons had 28 first downs. Panthers had 18.
Wow.
Total yards, they had us by a buck. They had 401 yards. We had 304.
401. Yeah, wow.
What was their third down conversion rate?
Well, here's the thing. This is the odd part. They was only Falcons was only 3 for 9 on third down.
Interesting.
Their third down efficiency is they were 3 for 9. Panthers only 2 for 10. But I'm laughing because you think 3 for 9 on third down, they would be punching the ball.
That's the field. We've made some stops and set up for 3 a couple times, I guess.
Yeah. The thing about that stat though, that tells you how many times they did not have a third down.
Right. Yeah.
First, second.
Right.
Fucking assholes.
Yeah, right.
Fucking
It is what
assholes.
it is, man. I'm
It
enjoying
is.
watching these young guys play. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy watching Chin flying around. I enjoy seeing these old linemen trying to go one-on-one with Brown. That's hilarious.
Yeah, he hip tossed one guy. I was
He did.
cracking though. I was like,
You see Troy Pride trying to chase down Matt Ryan, slipping and crab walking and
Yeah.
what's up with his clique? Because he's been slipping in games. Period. It ain't had nothing to do with the rain. I don't know what's going on with the type of cleats he wear or something, but he stays slipping.
The boy's so fast, his feet can't stay underneath him. That's how fast he is.
Next year I'll be mad. This year I'm just smiling at these rookies mess up and make mistakes.
And he was in zone coverage too. How'd you lose sight of the ball?
He had nobody in his zone either.
Nobody.
It's like-
Nobody.
Dude here wants to blame Teddy for one play. You've been waiting all day to do that, haven't you?
Oh
Who
yeah.
that now? Who you
Let
say?
me tell you right there. Don't let Teddy save your bum ass defense and your bum ass O line, bro. Get your team fixed before you start criticizing one guy.
But Teddy did what he always does. Threw an interception. Man, stop. Man, stop. Man.
He must have turned the game on in the last series or some shit.
Yeah, he didn't watch the whole game because Teddy was meticulous when he had time to throw the ball. He was chopping them up.
Not to mention it would have been 4th and 23 because we had a holding call. 4th and 14?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
We had a holding call on the play anyway.
Man,
Yeah, so-
goofball commentary, man. They ain't got time for that, man.
Yeah.
Like you just chomping at the bit. Where Teddy, say something about Teddy. Like that's my whole point. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you're a Camper or you just didn't like Brewer, but of all the things go wrong, you just want to hop on Teddy Bridgewater, man. It's so damn. It's just so fucking clueless. Like you're really not watching the game, or you just waiting to see certain players mess up so you can just have your soapbox to stand on and beat your chest and point shit out. Like
Yeah, you on the wrong channel. We don't do that. We
Yeah.
don't do that lazy casual analysis where we just gonna
Yeah.
point fingers at one guy. We look at
No.
the whole game in totality, play by play. We
Right.
want to know why it broke down. We don't do
Right.
the finger pointing here. If that's your style, you on the wrong channel.
Wrong
yeah,
stat.
go to Fox Sports. You know what I'm saying? Listen to Colin Howard or whatever. Colin Howard, him.
Yeah, some of that
Yeah,
shit.
you can get some of that. That might be more your cup of tea. We don't do that here.
There's 11 men on each side of the ball at all times, dude. Put that in your catalog. Okay? You be all right.
Man, just handling that blitz. I think at one point, he had 8 pass attempts and was knocked down on 5 of them.
5 of them, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, man. It's let me go back to that Falcons defense here. Quarterback hits. Let's take a look here.
It was a lot. Poor Teddy gonna be beat up tomorrow morning.
Well, they're saying only 6 quarterback hits by the Falcons, according to ESPN. They're saying 3 sacks, 4 tackles for losses, 3 passes defended, and 6 quarterback hits. Look like a whole lot more than that to me. So
y'all know how they record that.
Yeah.
Maybe a hurry, a knockdown, a pressure. He was getting hit. Even on that deep ball to DJ late in the game, he got hit.
Got tagged.
Fowler hit his arm on that throw. It was like he was getting hit every place.
It was bad, man. This was pretty bad. This was pretty bad.
Question is, why are we making comebacks in the first place? It's because we can't get off the field. And why is he throwing interceptions in the first place? Because, I mean, you're looking at one play where he messes up and ignoring the totality of the game that puts us in these situations.
Right.
I think that's the problem a lot of people don't understand about football is you can't just ignore an entire game and say one play, I'm going to blame that guy for losing the entire game because of one play.
Yeah.
You got to look at the totality of the game and ask, why are we in these situations?
I'm looking at this comment here. It's just frustrating how he threw an interception versus the Bucs and the Bears when trying to make a comeback.
Yeah, that's what.
How about it's frustrating that our offensive line got a holding penalty that would have negated that interception? It's just like, if you're gonna tell the story, tell the whole damn thing. Like, don't tell the part that soothes your online feelings and your online, post that you feel like that you got to stand on. Like Taylor Moton, just chose wrong time to fuck up, and it just ended up negating what could have been what happened. So
yeah. Hey, Andrew, I feel you on that, Andrew. It is taxing, and there's a lot of stress, especially psychologically when you're the offense out there trying to get the ball down the field and your defense cannot stop the opposing offense not once. That's extremely frustrating.
This game was lost in the trenches to me, I think.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
4th and 1, we got stuffed.
Yeah. Twice.
The ball over.
We almost had the butt fumble 2.0.
Yeah.
Damn near.
Yeah.
That was a huge momentum swing right there. On that 4th and 1, we got stuffed. I thought the second 4th and 1 was just a bad call. Just being so cute, line up and run the damn ball.
Yeah, bro. Use those 3 tight ends and that running back, man. Just punch somebody in the mouth, bro. You need a freaking yard. Why are you getting into a shotgun formation? And why are you doing RPOs, bro? What the fuck?
I thought those 2 4th down calls were. I like the call of giving it to Davis, but he just got stuffed.
Yeah.
And, I think Moton got stuffed in the backfield.
They blew up that whole side of the line. Like both our offensive linemen were pushed back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I think so those 2 4th down stuffs were big, and then I think the second half that series PJ Walker went in. I mean, we got what we could out of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, got a field goal.
I thought this game was a lot closer than we got our ass kicked. I think the game was a lot. The score doesn't reflect how much we got our ass kicked tonight.
Yeah, Atlanta choked. They choke slammed our old line, bro. It's straight up. RKO the whole fucking line.
Yup. You get an ass whooping. You get a ass whooping. You get an ass whooping.
For free. Oh man. Lord have mercy.
Yeah, so when all come down to it, no, don't be going out here and blaming it on the dirty play that entered Bridgewater. That's not what lost to the game. So it's not just, one particular, area aspect.
This comment here, he says he predetermines it. That's wrong.
No.
If it's man coverage and you have your best receiver on the outside, you got to take your shots. I know what play he's talking about. But you read the coverage pre-snap, the Falcons are playing man coverage. So when you're facing man coverage, you're looking for matchups. So that's what he was doing today, was looking for the matchups he liked in man coverage.
And you got to give credit to Atlanta's defensive coordinator, now the HC. He was disguising all their shit.
Yeah.
They were stacked up man across the board, and then they just bail out into a zone underneath and shit like that, bro. I mean, the defense's job is to confuse the quarterback, so when he makes that pre-snap read, that he doesn't get it fucking right. So I mean, it's everybody's a pro, fellas. Everybody's a pro.
A lot of that is when you're blitzing like that. I mean, you look at how much pressure he's under. So it's like you have to get the ball out quick. The routes aren't going to develop when you got guys coming clean in the A gap like that.
Yeah.
When he was pressured and hit on almost half of his dropbacks today.
Yeah.
So I mean, they just battered him all day.
And did y'all notice nearly all of Atlanta's blitzes came at our left side of the offensive line? Did y'all pay attention to that?
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
We didn't hear nothing about Moulton and Daly getting beat on that side.
The right side was fine.
That's paying attention. Like, okay, they can't pick up simple D-line twists. They struggle picking up the A gap that side. So yeah, because when you go back and look at the sacks that Teddy Bridgewater took and the hits and the pressures that he got, it came from Paradis on over to that left side of that line. Mm-hmm. I mean, that the film is out. It has been identified, and until we show we can stop it, we're gonna continue to see it every single week.
Yeah.
So
it's coming. It's coming. Who we got after this? The
Kansas
Chiefs?
City. I'm not.
It's coming.
To that one.
Oh my God, we can't stop Atlanta getting down the field.
Shit. I might have to take a vacation next week.
Oh my God. We're gonna have the post-game show at halftime, folks.
Bump that McCaffrey coming back. We're gonna have ready, man.
That poor guy.
He ain't gonna touch the ball, and Mahomes and Tyreek Hill is gonna be throwing 3-yard passes, tearing up that zone defense all day.
Yeah, Miss Sandy. Yeah, Teddy can't read defenses all of a sudden. You notice that? Even though he has the highest completion percentage in the league, he can't read defenses.
Right.
Yeah. Some of y'all comments, we could tell y'all just speaking off emotions. You have no facts behind it, but you fans, we gonna bless your heart. We gonna let you be great. If that's how you feel that Teddy can't read defenses, bless your little heart.
Right? Look at Jansen's fault. Hey, Jansen had one of the best snaps to chin for that fake. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
We had to do that shit.
We had to.
On a 4th and 9 on our side of the field of all places. So shout out to Chase Blackburn for Chase. doing his thing on special teams, man.
Chase getting it done, man. I like that shit, man. Yeah, I'm curious what the spread is going to be for that Kansas City game. It's not. Oof.
It'll be like Clemson versus UAB or something.
They're gonna be like T.I. You can have whatever you like. They're gonna be like, "What you want the spread to be? You tell me what you want it to be."
You want coleslaw with that spread, brother?
They got a mercy rule in the NFL.
Skunk. They got skunk rules. Skunk that ass.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have the gift ready. Throw the damn towel.
Yeah, we know you was being sarcastic. We were just messing with you.
Yeah, you good, Sandy. You good.
We just having fun with you. We just, we just enjoying them. We need a laugh because that was 3 hours worth of crime we just saw.
Kind of money. I mean, it seemed promising too, man. It was like, okay, the first half, I was like, all right, well, we can win this game.
Because I expected you. Oh, go ahead, Will.
Easily they moved the ball. Though, and they kind of settled for field goals early on. I'm like, you know what? We're gonna have a hard time stopping them eventually once they get going and start, converting in that red zone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we were up 14-6, and I'm like, we really hadn't stopped them at all. I mean,
no.
They got these long, sustained drives. Yeah. I mean, they're converting 3rd down and 12, 13, 14 yards. I mean, I never really had a feeling that the game, we had control of that game. It was like.
Do y'all realize that we done lost these last 2 games because we done let these old-ass statue quarterbacks get rushing touchdowns? First Drew Brees last week, and now Matt Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
We stopped the quarterbacks from scoring rushing touchdowns. We sitting at what, 5-2 right now?
Yeah.
Or at least 4-3.
Yeah.
And this
No,
year
we'd be
about
five.
to
We'd be 5-3. Yeah, it'd be flipped instead of 3-5. We would actually be 5-3 right now.
Yeah.
The way the way the offense is set up, bro, is to get yards. That's the way the offense is set up. The offense is set up to get yards. Now, if you want to talk about yards after completion, that's a whole nother animal. But yeah, he should be feeding his weapons short. It's called checking down. Tom Brady has made a career out of it. Stop. You're being petty, bro.
Actually, let me put a disclaimer on it. A check down is when you check it to the running back. A wide receiver catching a 5-yard slant, that's not a check down. You know what I'm saying? So people had this whole notion that if it's a short pass, it's a check down. That's not what it is. A check down is ain't nobody left open. Let me dump it off to my back. That's coming out in the flats or wherever it is. You got to understand, all of our wide receivers are built off of yak.
Well, thing with Atlanta, though, what people don't understand, they just see the short passes, but they don't know why they're throwing it short.
Cover three.
Atlanta, they're bringing more rushers than we have.
That not blitz, yeah.
So the quarterback's going to have a free rusher on every play and has to get the ball out of his hands. So it's not predetermining. You're blitzing. You have a free rusher because they're blitzing more guys than you have blockers. So you have to get the ball out. You have to know the ball's going here, I'm going to get hit. That's just the nature of playing a team that's going to blitz you that heavy. I think the problem here is when, linemen miss it and you got 2 free rushers now coming at you. Then that's going to alter your throw.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes another one. Phil Snow has got to go.
Why?
Phil Snow started, day 3 and undrafted. What are y'all's expectations this year?
All right.
Y'all really expect this team to go out and win a bunch of games?
Come on, man.
I'm surprised. Y'all out here expecting us to win this year.
Come on, man.
I think y'all's expectations are way too high. Phil Snow is starting what? You had Sam Franklin. Miles
he got
Hartsfield,
5 rookies and 3 undrafted free agents.
Yeah.
4 day 3 and undrafted free agent players playing plenty of snaps today. This team is not built to win in 2020.
No.
Let's be real here.
They're built to improve.
Expectations down and deal with reality. This team isn't built to. A 3-game winning streak got y'all drinking the Kool-Aid, but that's what he got to do. You got to protect them guys.
If I could have put up the retarded SpongeBob when I saw that coming, I swear I would have posted on this damn thing. Like, I mean, man, my God. Like, okay, let's look at the defensive line. Burns, 2nd-year player. Brown, rookie. Bravion Roy, rookie. Weatherly, journeyman. Okay.
You got Austin Larkin, journeyman.
Yeah, Austin Larkin, journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, Obata. Come on now.
Come on, bro.
He
wasn't he just started playing football.
Right, like 5 years ago. Okay. Now linebackers got a little bit more experience. Okay. Tahir, 9 years. Shaq got 6 years. Okay, but let's look at the secondary. Our top 2 corners sat out Rasul Douglas and Dante Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And then we cut Eli Apple.
Mm-hmm.
So we trotting out a Troy Pride.
Rookie.
Corn Elder.
Yeah.
He was a practice squad a couple years ago.
Not nickel. He had to play outside.
Yeah, he had to play outside.
Yeah, he had to play out. We know how that goes.
Right. We used our 7th round pick tonight in the second half, Stanley Thomas Oliver. We got Chin, even though he's a stud right now, but that's still a rookie. He still, has his moments. We got Trey Boston. He's a veteran, but we know how it is. Trey in coverage, we cool. Yeah. Trey in tackling, he did have a good tackle for last night. I didn't see him grabbing as many shoestrings as normal, but I mean, when you factor all of that in, like realistically, what?
It is what it is, man.
It's like taking the pieces of a Hyundai and expecting to run like a BMW. That's what it feel. That's what it feel like. Y'all expectations are. Y'all don't want to pull apart and think because this parts to the engine is going to perform a certain way. It don't work that way, folks.
Yeah,
I promise you don't.
I mean, I get it. I'm guilty of it too. I get in the game, into the emotion of the game, and I want to win. But after the game, it's like, you know what? What are we doing here? What's
And for all of it, another game lost by just one possession.
right?
We've been in every single game this year, folks, with what we got, which tells you a lot about the coaching staff. It's funny, you guys want to talk about the coaching staff, but look what this coaching staff has done with this brand new team, basically. Come on, folks.
So we're playing with house money this year, man. If we win, great. If not, we're not supposed to.
We're not expected to win.
Right, right.
You don't hear Tepper talking about firing anybody, y'all. I mean, chill out, man.
Tepper even came out today and said team is already exceeding expectations.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I mean, we got a couple studs on defense. Next year, I guarantee you, we're going to get a couple studs on offense in the draft, and we'll plug that into or something of that sort. But right now, you just keep your eyes on key players and watch them grow, because they're going to be the cornerstones of this franchise going forward. Brown, Chin, obviously CMC, Curtis Samuel's playing his ass off. He's a third down god right now, folks.
Yeah, what happened to him in the
Stop tripping. Great question. They started going to DJ a hell of a lot more in the second half.
DJ
the fourth quarter.
Series. Yeah, fourth quarter.
Well, DJ only had in the second half 3 targets, but he had those 2 big catches. So it wasn't like they, started really targeting him heavy per se. It was just we just couldn't do nothing with that pressure, man. It's like it just wasn't there for him. So I mean, but think about this, who we don't have playing. We talking about who we got. I mean, your 2 gross models. Come on now, right? Yeah, 2nd round pick. Christian McCaffrey, the obvious. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, we got significant players that's like on the sideline right now. We got a rookie defense tackle. We had 2 rookie defensive tackles and an undrafted free agent in our rotation tonight.
Yeah. Man, this team was put together in 3 months with a bunch of journeymen, undrafted free agents, and day 3 picks. I mean, let's keep it 100 right now, man.
Yeah.
And veterans who just want us to get a check.
Right.
Let's be honest about that, please. That's exactly what that is.
Yeah.
That's exactly what that is. We get some hungry players, folks, we're going to be all right. Yeah. Don't even worry about it. That O-line will get better. Our linebacker core will get better. Our DBs will gain some more confidence, more experience. I mean,
some guys ain't gonna be. Some guys are on 1-year deals, just trying to have a roster, enough of a roster to play a season. But I mean, some of these guys aren't long-term answers. We just had to piece together a roster, in 3-4 months, and just so we can trot some guys out there. I mean, this isn't the final product by any means.
No, this is the beginning. To be honest with you, this is the beginning.
And to be honest, I was expecting it for fans to struggle to understand that this was going to be a rebuild project this year. Like, I know we're so used to want to be in, contend, let's make the playoffs. I get all of that. Like I say, the fan of me too, because like Will said, when the game on in the heat of the moment, I want to see them do enough to win. That's the fan in you. But you got to always keep in the back of your mind when the game is over, like, this is year 1 of a rebuild.
Yeah, like in the heat of the moment, it's a key third down, crucial third down. We're going to get a stop, get off the field. Then a rookie gets a holding call or illegal contact. You're like, damn it. I mean, what you going to say? The kid's 21 years old playing his first NFL game. Yeah. I mean, what do you expect?
And then people want to talk about our roster. Well, let's look at it. We led easily the NFL this year in the most dead salary cap.
Right. And still counting.
Yeah, and still counting. Yeah. When we released Eli Apple and Seth Roberts, they added another $6.5 million to the dead salary cap.
Yep.
Plus, let's look into next year. Because of COVID, the revenue sharing is going to be significantly less. They already said that next year's salary cap is going to drop down about $20 million to like $175 million. So we very well could see another year where the roster, I mean, outside of, drafting well again and these guys getting experience, I mean, it could be another year where we just got to kind of get some growth out the way, because we're not in position to really acquire the type of talent that's going to cause us to contend. Now, I want to see the rookies and the young players getting all the snaps this year, not doing the same shit next year, But Yeah, if you didn't come into the season with the mind frame of just watching and learning how this, young players are going to be developed, then you're going to be frustrated. You're going to be mad. Save yourself that emotional energy and just realize this is a rebuild. If they win, like I say, Will said, house money. If they win, that's a bonus. But are they playing hard? Yes. Are they flying around fast? Yes. Are they making mistakes but still out there, going after it? Yes. That's what you want to see when you're trying to change the culture of a franchise that has never had back-to-back winning seasons.
Mm-hmm.
Never. We are still the only team in the NFL that has never had back-to-back winning seasons out of 32 teams. We're the only ones. So when you're trying to purge that type of mediocrity or lack of success, it's not going to happen overnight, folks. So if you change your mentality, you can be able to handle these type of games better than what they are. Does it still stink that we lost? Yes. Fuck the Falcons. Fuck the Saints. Fuck the Bucs. Anybody in my divisions, fuck them. Rebuild or not, fuck them. But overall, though, it is what it is.
Like you see how they're making no trades at the deadline to better the roster. It's just not a priority this year to try to make a run.
They're not trying to go to the playoffs.
They're evaluating the players on the field, trying to build a culture and see who wants to be a part of it.
Mm-hmm.
If they win some games, great. I mean, if not, we just look at the film. The young guys got reps, and they'll be better next week.
And Mason,
I would like to rebuild this culture with Quentin Williams. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's 2 years left and a 5th year. Look, if we gonna grow together, let's grow.
Hey Mason, you make a good point though, man. That those wins got everybody hyped up. And the more that we win, the more games we play, the more people will get acclimated to the offensive and defensive play calling that we have in our roster and our weaknesses and things of that nature. That shows up, man. I mean, like I said, dude, everybody's a pro at this level. You're gonna get exploited. Man, that's basically what's happening right now. So
yeah, my thing is here. I want to be playing better ball in December than we are in September, October. If we do that and finish the season strong, maybe run a few more wins in December after we go through this brutal gauntlet of Kansas City and Tampa Bay,
Lord
I'll be
Jesus.
happy with that. But
yeah.
that's my goal. I just want to keep getting better, see some progress. This isn't a 16-game season to me. It's a 48, 64-game season.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is. We got, this is a rebuilding evaluation year. We're going to have some money to spend in free agency. COVID or not, next year we'll have some space to add talent. I mean, look what Matt Rule did in his first draft. Now imagine what he can do with another one of these and 5 more Derek Browns, 5 more Gross Matoses and Jeremy Chins to add to this roster. And we're going to see how he can build this thing up. But this year, man, look, I'm not a guy that stresses. I like to be relaxed. I'm down here in sunny South Florida. No stress at all. I don't want to stress over things I can't control. And this year is not the season to be worrying about wins and losses. I refuse to do it, man.
It's not. And it's not called mediocrity. It's not called mediocrity. Hey, Kev, we can't hear you, bro.
I said I wish that man would be down in Miami stressing. I wish you would. Man.
But yeah, this is not about mediocrity, bro. This is about actuality. It's about reality. The reality of the situation is we have a new team, new coaching staff, and quite frankly, this is not the fucking 2003 in Carolina Panthers. You need to have some type of reality check within yourself.
See, that's just stressing over things you got no control over. So we basically using this as a preseason. I mean, what do you expect, man? What do you expect? You started 4-5, day 3 rookies / undrafted free agents. And y'all out here thinking these kids are going to go out, dominate, and win you 9-10 games?
We got our first troll. We got our first troll of the evening. That's what we got here. John McDougal should be. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't know how to interview.
Fuck out of here. It's exactly mediocrity, the same ish. No, it's not the same ish because Ron Rivera, we probably be a 0-win team at this point.
What was Ron Rivera's record his first year at this stage?
What did he go his first year? 7-9?
No, he went 6-10 his first year.
6-10.
Right.
What up, bro?
And he made the Super Bowl in 2 years. So
Good, bro.
4
What's up?
years.
What's up?
Oh no, it's
Yeah.
no, he ain't happy about the trenches tonight.
And he gotta go. He gotta go to work with these fools too, bro. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Put Falcon fans around me.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck them all.
And just to answer your question, Tim, at this point, Johnster and Rivera's first year by the
Good point,
8th
Zebo.
game,
Uh-huh.
he was 2-6.
Okay then. And we're 3 and what? We're 3
You
and
know how
5.
they won.
We 3-5.
Yeah.
With a younger roster, mind you.
Yeah, Rivera had a way more veteran roster than what we got.
She had Smitty and all. Man, come on, bro.
Yes.
What you guys
Smitty,
doing?
Olsen,
Optimism and all of this.
Yeah. Huh?
I said, what you guys doing? Trying to find optimism and all of this.
Nah,
Oh,
we're
yeah,
talking
we-
shit for what it is and dealing with a few goofies, but you know it is.
Yeah,
you know.
you just
I'm
came
really
in
looking at
late.
expectations, man. We understand, we're realizing that fans got too high expectations in a rebuild. They're expecting these day 3 draft picks, undrafted free agents to perform and to like a well-oiled machine, bro.
Right. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Now we done got into that ass, bro. We vented already. Now if you want to vent, please do, Lawrence. Shit, have at it.
Yeah, I'm not going to knock the fans too much because if you look at it, we've been in every single football game, and it's come down to us beating ourselves. So a lot of that comes down to preparation. The biggest thing that I noticed tonight is just our offensive line is soft. There's no other way to paint it.
Yeah.
It's soft. So we gotta just like how we have a new culture forming in Carolina. There needs to be a new culture within the offensive line. I don't see any leadership. I don't see any toughness. They're just soft. It bothers me. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry for that shit. That's real. Bastards.
This was their worst game of the season, clearly.
Oh yeah. And considering the defenses we gone up against, they should have been ready for that shit.
It's okay for the man in front of you to be better than you, but he's not supposed to take your heart either.
Oh, bro, they
They
just
don't even fight, bro. You see your quarterback get hit late, nobody got punched in the mouth. I have a problem with that, bro.
Moten was the only one that jumped in there, bro. Moten was the only one that jumped in there.
Done in that situation.
Moten comes from the coach as well.
Trey
We
would
gotta
have.
bring some of that with us.
Real
This
talk.
this shit is
done
goofy.
this, man.
Trey would have.
Like,
He would have
Trey
choked
would have got
somebody
the
out.
jet and wouldn't even care.
Yeah, he would. Yeah, someone got choked the hell out.
Right.
And by now you should expect it. Every time we play the Falcons, something dirty happens. Am I right or wrong?
Right.
Hits on
Every
Cam,
time.
like, every single time we play these fuck boys, like, I wanna fight some of them in real life. I'm really upset. Like, that don't make no sense at all. That was dirty. And nobody stepped up for that, man. But Moten, that's corny as fuck.
yeah.
Football is a time where you can be a criminal. You're allowed to be a criminal for 60 minutes. You're allowed to hit somebody and punch them without going to jail. And these motherfuckers act soft. I don't get it. I wish I could still play football.
Right.
Here. Whew, Lord, yes. God almighty.
Yeah, that interior old line was terrible today. I think Chris Reed had a good couple games, but that didn't last long. John Miller is a journeyman at this point. I don't think he's going to be on the roster next year.
Yeah, he got a 1-year deal. So I mean, if anything, hats off to the deals we made. Is large majority is either 1 or 2-year deals. So with ops out. So
I mean, Greg Little, I don't know if he got hurt or got benched. I have to watch the film.
he
Oh,
got
no.
benched because that first couple of series, man, he was
half-assing. It seemed like.
loafing. I saw loafing when I was watching. I know I was still working my last part of my shift because I didn't get out to 9. But when I was watching that first series, man, I'm just like, bruh, what are you doing? And it's like that third offensive series, Trenton Scott was in and he stayed the rest of the game. So
It's like he came off the ball and he'll just like push. He'll just like push people in the direction the play's going.
yeah, he used those long arms. Like I've yet to hear his pads pop on a consistent basis.
Yeah, he wants to.
He'll have like last couple weeks, he's had a few moments where you're like, okay, maybe he's turning the corner. Maybe I even said today, I said I was I was scarily optimistic to see how Little would perform. And after the first 2 series, Rule's like, nah, bro. Come here.
We got
like Big Worm did. Come here.
You got benched after 2 series?
Yeah. The third series, Scott took over at left tackle and was in for the rest of the game.
That early. I wasn't even paying attention.
Man, bro.
Yeah, they were done with his ass.
Hey, how do they do the all 22 for a Thursday night game? Do we still have to wait the Monday or?
Nah, it'll be tomorrow.
It'll be tomorrow. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought the run block.
Larry,
too,
man.
Davis was creating those yards on his own.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, his shiftiness, man. I didn't know Davis was that shifty. Like
he shitted on somebody. Oh my God, he shitted on somebody.
Oh, yeah.
Woo. He gave it a little CMC move there. Give him the play.
Yo, can we go ahead and dead all the talk about get rid of Curtis Samuel? Can we put that to rest now?
Yeah, I like Curtis.
That's to everybody who
His
says
market
get rid of
value was
Curtis Samuel.
$6.5 million. What's that? 4 years, $26 million. Sign that man. Sign that man.
Kurt Cole should be around for a while. That's all I got to say. Him and Robbie have some very reliable hands.
And you know what he said?
Tight end weapon. Because when we go 5 wide, we got Ian Thomas or Mike Davis out wide, who's not a threat to the defense at all. No. Imagine if you could throw a tight end that they have to actually respect out there and be that extra weapon on the field. I mean, that'll open up your offense so much. You won't have your hands tied like we were tonight. Especially
in the middle of the field, those seam routes. Yeah,
right.
That'd be nice. Yeah, don't worry, y'all. Kurt Cole ain't going nowhere. But Dante, man, if he can't fix this toe injury, bro, he ain't gonna be around here much longer.
I think he's gonna have to struggle with that all year.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like this all year, but I hope not though. Man, our corners.
God almighty.
Bless their young hearts, though. They trying.
Hey, everybody was a rookie at one point, man. You know.
They trying.
Talk about baptism by fire, but like I said, for as ugly as it be looking, with 5 minutes left, we always are still hanging the fuck around. Like if we was getting 35-10, and we was getting our bats blown out. You know what I'm saying? Like a Gangland video. I mean, I would get it, but
I think what.
I'll tell you one thing. This set of rookies we got in the secondary don't look as bad as it did in
no.
2016.
No.
How quick do people forget? How quickly people forget?
What I noticed, though.
This is a lot better than Darryl Worley, James Bradbury, and what's that dude named?
Sanchez.
Zach Sanchez. This is a lot better than that.
Oh, my God.
Whose
idea was that?
Easily.
Whose idea was that?
In regards to Dante, I feel like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I do give him credit for he don't give up. Like, we was getting toasted the whole first 2 series, and you come down and get a turnover. Yeah. He was got like 12 turnovers in his first 37 games. Yeah. He is what he is at this point. He's a ball hawk. We wish he could be more consistent, but hey, I'll take it because nobody else is really going after the ball like that.
Yeah.
You know, I think the coaching strategy, they want to shorten the game. They want the opponent's offense to run a lot of plays, milk the clock, buckle down in the red zone, and hopefully hold them to field goals, or maybe they score, but they're going to take a lot of time off the clock. And then our offense kind of does the same thing. They control time of possession and use up the clock. So the game is shortened, and there's not going to be those 30, 40-point games scored. Mm-hmm. And I think by shortening the game like that and forcing them to use a lot of clock, you're going to have a chance at the end to keep it close and hopefully maybe be able to steal one. Mm-hmm. It just seems like that whole strategy is how they play defense. Just make the offense run a lot of plays, use up clock, keep the game short, and hopefully you get lucky in the end and the ball bounces your way or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I mean, we ain't have but 8 drives for the whole game. 8 drives in 24 minutes. You do the math, that's averaging out 3 minutes a drive on offense.
Yep.
So
your offense has a lot of pressure to score because if once they give the ball up, they may not get it back.
They may. That's it. Shit. Maybe we'll get the ball next quarter. We'll see.
Right.
Ridiculous. Well, folks, be sure to stick around for that podcast that's going to drop on Wednesday. It's going to be interesting because we're going to nitpick. We're going to comb through this shit.
Oh, I'm gonna throw up in the morning, bro. I don't know if you guys covered it, but I don't understand why this team can't pick up a blitz. A simple blitz. I don't understand it at all.
We talked about that before you came on. We talked about that.
That was the first thing we talked about, man. What's your idea on it, Larry? Because I mean,
Larry, they was only coming on the left side, Larry. They coming after Reed and whoever the left tackle is, man. All the blitzes tonight came on that left side, bro. The film is out.
And then somebody will stunt, or there'll be a linebacker or a safety blitz right up the A gap on top of that.
That A gap. You know what I'm saying? I already addressed it. We don't have any leadership. We don't have anybody to communicate. We don't have anybody that has a set of balls. But that's supposed to be Paradis's offensive line. So if you see somebody not picking up a blitz, you went in the halftime. You know what's happening. You didn't make no adjustment. You didn't get on nobody's ass. You do the same exact thing in the second half. There's no leadership, bro. Taylor Moton's a nice guy, but that's all he is. A nice guy that's pretty good at playing football. He's not leading nobody. He's not a leader in there. So we don't have it. And you need that when you want to have cohesion on the offensive line so you can prevent stuff like that where they blitz. Every single time they blitz, somebody get through. Every single time.
Yeah.
I don't understand that shit.
Yeah. Everybody should know when Teddy plants his feet and throws that ball, that bitch is going where it needs to go. Just simply look at the time he had on that throw to Curtis Samuel on that dime he dropped on Kurt. Give him some time. You're right, Tim. Give him some time, bro. That's it. Real talk. He'll pick you apart.
This is a 30-point a night offense if that man has time to throw the ball.
Yeah, I think the problem, but today,
there it is.
Time he played the foot, he had pressure in his face and had to scramble.
Yep.
He had how many rushing yards today? So,
yeah, he was out there dancing.
Hey, Will, you want to address this comment, Will?
Which one?
One that's up right now.
On the screen.
Talking about the coverage.
Still play soft zone defense, playing 10 yards off, and rarely. Our corners can't press coverage. They can't play man coverage. That's not their strength. Troy Pride, they're rookies. They're young. I think the strength of the team is, guys like Jeremy Chin, Brian Burns that can drop in flat coverage and cover a lot of ground. So they want to let our linebackers make plays. But we're not. If we play man coverage, it's going to be man too deep, where they're going to try to play trail technique and let the safeties use the safety help over top. But leaving these kids on an island, that's ridiculous.
It's Julio Jones.
Thomas Oliver on an island with Julio Jones and Calvin Ridley.
It's every week, though. It don't matter what receivers on the other side. We do play soft. And my question in regards to that is, you got to watch. This is the Matt Rule. You got to watch this team for 2 years. You said you went back 2 years to watch film. You see us getting sliced in the zone all year long, especially by division rivals. Why you draft Troy Pride if you don't expect him to play man? You got to be able to play some man coverage. We don't play none, bro. It's
we played man against the Raiders, and Troy Pride got beat.
Let him take them lumps early, though. Let him take them lumps.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, Larry. Troy got to get more confidence in his speed and in his footwork. He thinks he has to hold on and grab everybody, bro. You fast as fuck, bro. You ain't got to do that shit.
Yeah,
when the game finally slow down for him, it's gonna matter. It's just a matter. It's just a matter of what. But for what it was worth, I like what I saw in the second half from Stanley Thomas Oliver, the 7th round pick.
He made a tackle, third down stop.
Crucial third down stop, and a couple more plays where I saw him pop the receiver. So let him get some reps now.
That was a good play.
Ain't nobody got a cornerback spot cemented outside of Rasul Douglas.
That was a big loss today.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Yeah, it was obvious too.
I couldn't hear the game. I had to watch it from work. What actually happened with Teddy? What did he hurt?
He got his neck stinger. I think it was a stinger.
First Fowler kicked him in his knee, in his leg that he had hurt because he was getting blocked. So he stuck his leg out. They called tripping on him. They called 2 fouls in that play. And then that guy Harris, he came around and took his forearm and really hit Bridgewater in the neck, had his neck leaning off funny.
Yeah, he almost knocked his
So he
helmet
got
off.
ejected from the game for that.
Yep. Dirty
Yeah,
bastard.
he would have had to meet me in the parking lot.
Real
Like the
talk,
last
bro. He
Boy
tried to hurt
Scout.
that dude, bro. He tried to hurt that dude.
Yeah, man.
Bitch ass. Well, Jets. So on to Kansas City next week, man. Just,
Oh, I'm not looking forward to this game. Man.
well, at least we'll have McCaffrey back for that game. At least we'll have one of the dual-headed monster back for that game.
I just want us as healthy as possible going to Kansas. If we go in there healthy, I'm gonna give us a puncher's chance.
You mean healthy head to toe? Yeah.
Because I'm gonna be honest, if you've been following Kansas City, I mean, their last couple, even when they won, they haven't looked like the. I mean, they have their moments, but especially now they done added Le'Veon. But I mean, they not, blowing teams out the water like they were last year.
Yeah.
Unless
they
you
get
just
their run game. They're running the ball this year. Like last week, they blew out Denver 43 to something, just running the ball. Mahomes ain't even have to do anything. But man,
right.
Yeah. I think. Go ahead, man.
I think Rule, like he's gonna play like he always do, try to shorten the game, make them run a lot of plays and milk a lot of clock. That's kind of their defense in itself. Keep them in the 20s instead of the 40s, and just hope we can answer and have a chance at the end. But man, it'll be a good challenge for our young guys playing against Mahomes and Tyreek and those guys. So.
I'll be honest with you. This offensive line blocks somebody, we can score with anyone.
$6.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. For sure.
They got Chris Jones next week, so good luck with that.
Yeah, yo. Are we ever going to get a decent pass rush with just 3 rushers? Because I've seen other NFL teams do it before. Teams who run a base 3-4 scheme, they can get pressure with 3 rushers.
Yeah, we could do it if we got Brown, Burns, and Util Gross-Matos. I think so.
Yeah.
But Obata got, and don't get me wrong, he was scrappy tonight. He put together a nice little decent piece of game too. I was looking at Obata's numbers. He had a sack, he had a tackle for loss, he had 2 quarterback hits. So he's scrappy. But when I saw him going at defensive tackle at 3 technique, I was like, Lord help us! Like that's whew. Yeah.
I think how do you have 8 guys in coverage and still got wide gaps in your zone defense?
That's just a lack of discipline, man.
I honestly believe that we haven't spoken enough about Marquise Haynes.
Hey, he's balling, bro.
Every week.
He balling.
Every week he
balling.
gets better, man. He's stealing reps every week.
Yeah.
I really think 91 is in his way, taking reps from him, to be honest with you. Because him being on the field, he flashes. Every single time I see 98 on the field, that man is flashing, making plays. So, very proud of him from when we first drafted him till now. A much bigger difference.
What's up?
But Weatherly finally made a couple impact plays tonight, though, Larry. So,
yeah, it only took 8 weeks. I'll take it.
Now come on now. He was playing in the first 2 games, man. He was flashing out there, man. I don't know. He just took a seat.
He got
pass.
he had Tony Snell numbers till tonight. 0
Tony
across
Snell.
the board, man. He ain't. I mean, I'm not knocking it. If he was a young developing guy, fine.
Yeah, but
I
he's a
think
vet.
$6 million a year to come do that shit.
Yeah, I feel you.
I'm mad we kept Gurley in check, but we let that ragged ass Brian Hill get off tonight, bro. 11 carries, 55 yards. That was between him and Matt Ryan's touchdown, man. That's what made me sick.
I would say Matt Ryan out there looking like Michael Vick and shit. Oh, bitch ass.
Let that giraffe out the cage, man.
I mean, God almighty.
Man.
I mean, that's what happens, though.
And I feel like that's something that he always gets to do against us. Like,
Yeah, he always scrambles on us.
Mario Addison or something.
Hey, Larry, right before you came on, I just said we done lost games because 2 old statue quarterbacks and scored rushing touchdowns on us. Breeze Sunday and Ryan today. You take away them touchdowns, we got 2 wins.
unacceptable. Not, and especially when you're supposed to have the most athletic team on the field. that's what the thing is, right? We go for the RAS score. We want the most athletic guys out there. Ain't no way dude should be scoring a touchdown running the 5.240. I'm sorry.
At all.
I mean, the first one, I think we rushed 3, and Burns did this nice inside spin to flush him out, but there was nobody. I think Troy Pride was the coverage guy on that play, maybe. He
I believe
slipped.
so.
He couldn't even get
Yeah,
out.
but he slipped, right? But what was he doing back there?
He was.
Right.
He was. They
There
were
was
in.
nobody back there. Like, what are you even doing back
They're on. Look, he was on. It was a zone outside, zone outside on his side, and the receiver. There was a receiver that crossed underneath and did a shallow cross, and after when that receiver went away from him, there was nobody over there.
No,
But there was a receiver coming. There was a receiver running on the back edge of the end zone coming to his zone, and he noticed that for a split second. But for some reason, he didn't notice big ass Matt Ryan running up. I mean, it's just
Matt Ryan
his-
made his mind up by then.
yeah. It was weird. How do you lose sight of the ball, bro, in a zone? I don't get that shit.
Kids,
know,
man.
This young guys, man. Young
I
guys
ain't
gotta
stressing
learn
over
to
them
play the game.
kids,
That's all.
man.
Yeah.
Y'all stress over them kids if you want, man. I'm just
Nah,
laughing.
I don't stress over the young guys. I'll take a mistake.
He might
I'm
be.
a little bit. It ain't just because he's one of my favorite players, but I'm a little bit more open with Dante Jackson too. I just realized he's been getting hurt. I realized it's only year 3 for him. You got to give him the same patience you give everybody else, and he does have times where he looks like he's the best D-back on the field. He's not consistent, and I'm just waiting for him to arrive. So I don't know if it ain't by the end of this year, then I'm happy. I'm not even going to think about re-signing him. I just want to have to wish him well. I like the man a lot.
Yeah, I mean, you look at Sam Franklin making a play on Julio in the end zone, man. I mean,
That was a beautiful play.
He had a holding call to play before. He came back the next play and made a pass. We should have made an interception, but like the announcer said, he's just an undrafted free agent kid, happy to be on the field right now, man.
Right.
Flying around trying to make some plays.
Now, granted, these guys are young, but damn it, it's the NFL, bro. You play zone defense sometime in your life before you got to the pros. I'm sorry. You should know. You got the sideline, bro. Turn your fucking back to the sideline and see the field, bro. Come on, man. But my man 42, man, he made a beautiful play, bro. Hey, when y'all watch the 22, man, when you watch that play, watch where he is, and then watch him take off in the fucking beeline to the end zone and pop that ball out, bro. He hauled ass on that play. Respect.
Next year, that's going to be a pick.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He turned his head around. Corn Elder. He turned his head around.
PJ Walker's our emergency running back, so they want PJ because of that on the active roster instead of
That's
Will.
right. That's right. Yeah. Oh yeah. What
PJ
about
Walker skipped that ball to DJ Moore and was benched the next play. I said, all right, Teddy, go back in.
Yeah, we're good.
That ball in the tight end.
The hell, man. He almost got Robbie killed on that cross route.
Oh my God, Robbie was there. I like the aggressiveness on his first play though, take a shot in the end zone.
Yeah, he almost had Robbie for that too,
They
man.
put 8 in the box because they figure, quarterback coming out. Oh yeah, they're gonna run the ball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Coach Brady, he didn't know what he was doing on that play call. You know,
Because he's so highly overrated.
highly overrated. Who the hell is this guy? Where'd he come from?
He didn't get out there and block.
LPU, LHU.
Troy Aikman said he's the hottest coach in the league right now.
Bingo. But you know, Troy Aikman. What? Troy Aikman. Who's that?
It says, was Greer supposed to be the main backup? Was he out?
And Joe Brady at right guard.
Yeah, I don't know what's up. What's up with Greer?
No, what it is
He's
is that
he's losing his job in practice. That's what's up.
Ooh.
No,
Yeah.
so I said it. PJ Walker's the emergency running back. So they have him on the active roster instead of Will. Third string running back right now.
Some bitch. What was you gonna say, Kev?
You see, they had him at wide receiver one play
Yep, the show did.
in the first half.
No, I was answering a Robert Alexander Lee question. He was saying, wasn't Grizz supposed to be the main backup? Was he out? Nah, he was inactive. So he's been inactive like the last few weeks. Because Coach Rule did say week to week the backup quarterback is up to grabs, and whoever plays the best will, suit up. So
some bitch.
Yeah,
that sounds like a playoff team to me. People have expectations. We're supposed to be tied for first place in the NFC South right now and shit, Y'all need to take a chill pill with that shit. Anyway.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is, man. Enjoy watching these kids grow, man, because we're going to look back on this, a year or 2 years from now and be like, man, remember these guys didn't know what the hell they doing. Now they talking about Pro Bowl. Watch yourself, folks. Right. Watch yourself. We got talent.
21 keep playing like he did. He might make the Pro Bowl this year.
21 be on the Pro Bowl next year. If not this year. He already got rookie of the month. He is.
Even he making a ton of mistakes out there.
He is.
I mean, shit.
he just happens to make a lot of good plays too, but he is making mistakes, folks. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
He's out of position quite a bit.
Yeah, just like I saw Derek Brown got one-on-one pin blocked by Matt tonight. That pissed me off. And that was on a reach block at that. I was like, see.
Yeah.
When you don't keep them pads low, they get up under you.
That's a wrap.
And come on, big boy, you going for a ride. Boom.
I think the whole Falcons trenches, they just came out for redemption. They got the asses kicked that first game. They said, hold up. Because Derek Brown was busting Mac's ass last game.
He sure was.
On the other side, Chris Reed was busting Grady Jarrett's ass. So I just think they wanted some redemption. That's all. And they were hungry tonight.
As a D lineman.
Yeah, that
trying to hold the guy to prevent him from getting to the second level. It's an old trick they use. Like we did combo block. You hold the guy to prevent him from getting to the second level, and the body on your linebacker. He wasn't slick enough with it though.
Yeah, that was The OGs would get away with that. Yeah, he's not Derek. He was sloppy with that. He was literally hold on, bro, hold on. Oh man. Well, folks, I think I'm gonna get me some damn sleep, man. I'm tired of talking about this bullshit.
Yeah, Panther fans, don't get stressed over these kids, dog.
I mean, come on, we just started. We just started. It's a new team. What the fuck do you expect? Jeez, Julius Peppers ain't walking through that door.
Shit, we got a crucial third down, about to get off the field. Another kid gets a holding pin or a legal contact penalty. Then you just get reminded, you know what?
Oh, yeah, wait a minute. This is not 2015. Whoops.
Every single rookie got a penalty today that extended a drive.
All of them.
True story. True story.
And I can't believe I got to prove this post. It says, I really believe that our head coach is overrated.
Man, how you are not drop kicking that computer right now is beyond me. I would have drop kicked the shit out of that computer.
Man, look.
Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, it's whatever.
Too many missed opportunities, folks. That's there. Take it. Too many missed opportunities. Run with that shit. But before you do, make sure you stay tuned for that podcast that comes out Wednesday morning on Apple Podcasts, all the podcast platforms, and it'll be on YouTube Wednesday afternoon. And we'll have a lot more detail about that. We'll be able to look at the film, break it down a little bit more. So you guys who think it's all about Teddy and this, that, and the third, come back on here Wednesday and bring that same smoke. See how you feel.
Man, that's lazy.
It is. You'll be all right. They'll be all right. I know we will.
I know that's right.
His team ain't winning no games, man. His team ain't winning no games, man. Don't even need to stress and point fingers at nobody.
Exactly. You'll be all right.
Oh no, I'm pointing fingers at this punk ass offensive line. Ain't no rookies on that offensive line. Ain't no
Not
rookies
one.
the way they perform. I ain't with that.
They're
Not
not
one.
rookies,
Matt.
but our guards are journeymen. They might not even be in the league in 2 years.
Well,
True.
this is your opportunity. This is
True.
your opportunity to prove that you deserve to be more than a journeyman. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, you tell me Miller was trash. You know Miller trash.
I know Miller and Schofield trash, but I had optimism for Chris Reed.
Hey, Trenton Scott, a rookie, or undrafted rookie, ain't he? Free agent rookie.
Oh, big,
Nah,
big
The one from Grambling.
Nah, he been
Yeah,
in the
the
league
Grambling.
since like 2018.
Oh, okay.
He ain't no rookie either, man. I don't want to hear that rookie shit with this offensive line. They just trash. That's all it is.
Hey, Sandy, appreciate you. Tell your friends.
Jackson Carmen could come in the locker room right now and fight all of them and beat all of them the fuck up. That man 20 years old.
Damn. All right, Panther Nation, y'all have a good evening, and appreciate you guys coming by and chatting with us, man. That was fun.
Hey, man, I love y'all to death, man. Y'all keep pounding out there.
No doubt. Hold it down, get some sleep.